Hey everyone, you've come to the #1 place to get your fitness fix, body transformation. In this video, we will be looking at a man who makes training look easy, Mr. Jason Statham. We've seen him pull off epic fight sequences again and again. This man is unstoppable. Keep watching to learn more about him and his fitness routine. Jason is known for movies filled with insane action and adrenaline. But did you know he does almost all of his stunts?
Some stuff in the pool. You're a diver, right?
Yeah, years ago. Yeah, I was on the British team for a while. Yeah.
They have the best bodies in the
Do
world.
they?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Really?
My personal opinion. Oh, cute. And are you single?
No, I've got a lady. Yeah.
Are you? Okay. Because she is.
It's basically, she does this to me every time.
For you.
See, you missed it because you weren't listening.
I'm paying attention.
I heard him for you. Got nothing else
She
to
comes
cover
as
here?
great news to your girlfriend. Anyway, Jason, you are a pleasure.
He's raced a motorbike through Los Angeles, hung off a balcony 50 stories high, and even hung out of a helicopter flying at 3,000 feet. Jason even had a near-death experience with a plane. He was doing a stunt for the Expendables where he was tied to the nose of a plane and withstood 30 to 40 miles per hour winds. If that wasn't enough, it was discovered the plane engine had been leaking, so it could have crashed at any moment.
There's an excitement to it, I think. For women to kind of be attracted to the bad boys sometimes. It's just, like you said, a little bit more interesting, a little bit more dangerous, a little bit more adventurous, not boring. I'm like, he's boring. He's too nice.
That's too nice.
What is wrong with us? This is not right.
It's too nice.
But Jason almost died while filming this movie more than once. He was driving a truck for a scene and the brakes failed. The truck sped over the dock and into the Black Sea. It was lucky Jason managed to get out and swim back to the shore.
We did a run through and his brakes did not work. And then all of a sudden, out of the water, here comes Jason. He was a professional diver. That was his thing, man.
His background as a diver certainly came in handy. Did you know diving was one of Jason's first passions along with football? But it was diving that took him to the Olympics. He competed for England in the 1990 Commonwealth Games.
Weren't you on the British diving team?
I was on the British team for almost 10 years. It was a silly thing. I got into it really late. To be, efficient in any kind of international sport, you have to start when you're like 4 or 5 years old.
You're looking pretty efficient there. Can I just say?
That was way back in the day.
Yeah.
Ouch!
These days, Jason is a badass at karate, kickboxing, and Wing Chun Kung Fu, and it certainly comes in handy with his movie roles. Watching Jason Statham fight, you probably think he's always been a badass, someone who's always looked lean and ripped. While that isn't quite the case, Jason is definitely one of those people who live a healthy lifestyle. He says so himself, referring to his diet as 95% good.
He's not precious. He's not a prima donna. He gets right in there and he makes it happen. And, after a 12 or 14-hour day, he'll then go to the gym and spend another 2 hours training every single day. And then he's the first one there on set in the morning. He's so much discipline. He works so hard.
You'll catch him eating lots of protein-rich foods like nuts, chicken, and fish, as well as brown rice, steamed vegetables, and miso soup. The other 5% of foods is eaten during the day so he can burn off the calories. Jason also follows the golden rule where he stops eating at 7 p.m.
Who then is incredibly humble, like an incredibly hard worker, always making everyone laugh, making people feel comfortable, very generous scene partner. I mean, I couldn't sing enough praises for and he has the most amazing abs.
Unbelievable.
Amazing body.
Unbelievable.
He's really fantastic.
So Jason and I did all of our stunts in the ocean while everyone else did them in the tank. And so because we were together a lot, he would strip down his wetsuit and he's got those abs and everything he'd ever wanted. Yeah.
When it comes to working out, Jason likes to mix it up. Think deadlifts, circuit workouts, rope climbs, bench press, and even L-sits. His cardio consists mostly of rowing. Jason loves using gymnastic rings to improve his shoulder mobility and just make him stronger overall. His secret knowledge of gymnastics has also helped his flexibility and agility in the gym. Jason is very focused on lifting correctly and reducing his chance of injury. That, together with his method of mixing modes of training, allows him to continue taking on intense fight scenes aged 49.
So, this is an action movie, and he's a huge action star. Were you a little intimidated by
me? I thought you were asking me if I was intimidated by him, and I was gonna say yes.
Because
I saw him in a tank top, and the back is this big. It's insane. I was like, oh my god.
You're probably wondering who Jason was before he became the man defying death on set. He used to do sports modeling. He was also a street corner hustler at one point. Just like his dad, he sold fake jewelry and perfume to make money.
You had an unlikely road to Hollywood. You started off as a jewelry salesperson?
Yeah, I used to sell fake perfume and jewelry on the street corners, yeah.
Did you tell people it was fake, or were you
Absolutely not.
hustling them?
I was hustling, yes.
Okay.
Jason also failed his driving test more than a few times after learning bad driving habits from his dad. But you'd never guess it by watching his movies. He's since had training with Formula One race car driver Damon Hill. Just a normal day for Jason Statham. Oh, and did we mention another day in Jason's life involved the Playboy Mansion? While the Playboy Mansion is now a thing of the past, Jason once got to attend one of their exclusive events. In 2008, he was invited to the annual Midsummer Night's Dream Party. Before he could partake in the festivities, Jason managed to get himself kicked out early, and not for a reason you'd expect. Apparently, he refused to take photos with the Playboy bunnies. Just let that sink in for a second. It definitely sounds like Jason's had an interesting life so far, and we're sure we'll be seeing more of him and his badass fighting scenes. Now we're going to leave you with a secret training tip used by Jason Statham himself. It's genius for getting an incredible physique. Just go to prison. And we don't mean that in a break the law kind of way, just watch inmates train. That's exactly what Jason did to prepare for his role in Death Race.
Lots of exercise that involves a lot of body weight, a lot of very physical things like climbing ropes, lots of press-ups and chin-ups and explosive exercises. I have a certain sort of regime. We just cut out a lot of the bad foods, a lot of the comfort foods, got a little bit more disciplined and very busy with pull-ups and push-ups. Basically, I was training with a Navy SEAL, and a lot of the stuff that they do, it's almost like the old style of training. Now, there's no machines and elliptical sort of runners, just using your body weight and getting through the pain.
He said California's Corcoran State Prison banned weights, so the only option is getting creative with bodyweight exercises. It definitely makes sense when you think about it. What do you think of Jason Statham and his approach to fitness? Tell us below. And what are your thoughts on his physique? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Body Transformation. Like, comment, and subscribe to get your fitness fix.